am I always so tired? COVID related, I'm sure. Oop. I just saw something. And it hit me quite profoundly. My buddy from high school had a loss, a catastrophe, if you will. And then I was thinking back into the last maybe couple of years. And it sparked my mind, like, when somebody's in a position, my girlfriend's snoring on top of me right now. When somebody's in a position where they need help, which happens to all of us, unfortunately, at some point in life, you have to... It's snoring so bad. You have to ask them how they need help. Because if you don't allocate help in the right spot, it means nothing. And a lot of people think, and this is kind of the cognitive dissonance of it all, a lot of people will think that they're putting help in the right spot, but it's completely in the wrong spot. But I'll give them credit where credit is due. They think they're doing it in the right spot, but they're not. They're not at all. They're allocating all the resources into the wrong spot. Now you can put that into like war references or whatever. Like, okay, we're getting attacked on the Eastern Front, and we're putting all our resources to the Western Front. Well, duh, that's dumb. Don't do that. Because we need it on the Eastern Front. Now I can continue on with that as like if you're a paramedic or a doctor or anybody in that kind of field, you know, if somebody comes in and there's something wrong, well, I wouldn't say come in, but you arrive on the scene. What hurts? That's the first fucking question a paramedic will ask you. What hurts? What hurts? What hurts? Now let's say, I don't know, you broke your leg or got shot in the leg or something, and they put a tourniquet on your arm. Well, guess what, bro? That tourniquet didn't fucking help because I got shot in the leg. This is some bullshit. So when somebody needs help, and this is philosophical too, psychological as well. If somebody needs help, you need to ask them, what's hurting? How do you need help? Because look, bro, I don't care. If you don't want to help somebody, don't help somebody. You are under no obligation whatsoever to help somebody. But if you're attempting to help somebody, you need to know where the damage is before you attempt to repair it. why put a tourniquet on a leg when it was your arm that was broken? Or why put a tourniquet on your arm when your leg was fucked up? It's simple as. All you have to do is ask the goddamn question. What's wrong? Where does it hurt? Just like, I've noticed just this massive influx of snoring, apparently. This massive influx of people that are just like, they just want to put their prepackaged Band-Aid fix on things. And I'm like, yo, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And I'm going to give my fucking self credit for my buddy that had a tragedy that happened recently. I was like, dude, what do you need? How can I help? What do you need? And he'll let me fucking know when he's ready. But I never tried to force my predetermined conclusions and tourniquets on him. No. I said to bro, if you fucking need something, you just fucking let me know. That's it. That's all you need to do. But I guess in the long term, when you... Alright, let's say somebody's going through trauma. Whether that be a physical injury, a death, whatever it is. I don't know. And you predetermine what they need. A lot of times that causes more damage than good. Because you never sat there and said, yo, what do you need? No, you just predetermined your own conclusion. And a lot of times that causes more damage than good. In essence, I mean, in trying to predetermine those situations, you're taking away their sovereignty. They're already in a vulnerable state. When you're in a vulnerable state, the last thing you want to happen is to have your sovereignty taken away. Trust me. I've been there, done it. So I really don't quite understand why people do that. And like I said, a lot of times I don't think it's out of, ill will. They probably had good intentions. But they want to enforce their own... God damn it. They want to enforce their own bullshit itinerary on you. Rather than just saying it. Hey, what can I do? And fuck, I'll carry on. I don't care. I had that when I caught COVID. I was in a messed up state, man. And if you watched any of my videos, you'll know. I was in a fucking messed up state. I was anxious. I was depressed. I was bro, I was fucked up. But I reached out for help, and nobody ever said, what can we do? What can we do to help you? Nobody ever said that. All they did was project their own conclusions on me that were unfounded. Thus, I never got help. All they could have done is just come to me and say, hey, how do you need help? I would have told them. And the whole fucking... The whole map would have been different if they had done that. But no, they did not. They just projected their own bullshit upon me. And I never got the help that was appropriate. I mean, I always like to make sailing references because I don't know why. Maybe because I'm Dutch. I don't know. It's kind of like the equivalent of like your rudders break. Just so bad. It's kind of like if your rudders break and then somebody's like, oh, just go ahead and put on a new mast. Put on a new sail. That's not the problem, bro. I mean, you can think that all you want, but that ain't the problem. Somebody comes to me with a flat tire and I say, oh, just put in a new alternator. That's not the problem. Are you fucking stupid? Ask people what the problem is. That's how you help people. Say, how can I help? Well, and this is assuming, obviously, that you're running under the assumption that you want to help people. But if you don't want to help people, then don't help people, period. Leave them the fuck alone. But don't try to fucking run in, act like you're trying to help, and not ask what the actual fucking problem is. Does that not make sense? I mean, to me it does. In order to fix a problem, I need to know what the problem is. I'm not going to put a tourniquet on your arm when your fucking leg is bleeding out. It doesn't seem that complicated, but apparently it is. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I think that's long enough.